when you wake up every morning? What drives you?
If you want to live a life of success, a life of complete success, happiness and fulfillment, you must find your purpose.
I believe we can write our story. I believe we can be an army. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We are the broken ones who chose to spark a flame. Watch as our fire rages, our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 National Retail Awards. The National Retail Association has been hosting these awards for over 45 years. Today is a first. In what has become a year of firsts, we're broadcasting to you live on Zoom. While we wish we were able to celebrate with everyone's achievements in one room, it's just as inspiring to be able to host people from all over Australia in one webcast. And if you were one of the lucky first 500 people to register for this event, we hope you're enjoying all the goodies in your gift bags. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors who have backed this event in its new online format. From our major event sponsor, Klarna and Retail Global, Rest, Impressive, Marketplacer, Shopping Centre Council of Australia, WorldPay, and sponsors at all levels. Without your support, this afternoon's celebration of the retail industry would not have been possible. I would also like to thank our esteemed panel of judges, most of whom work in the retail industry, who were able to step up to the task of judging the many quality entries we received this year. The National Retail Association is the modern voice of retail. Throughout all the challenges of 2020, your association has fought hard to secure the best outcomes for the Australian retail sector. We're not just the top end of town, although we happily work with very large retailers and are lucky to count many major brands among our membership. We're not just for the mum and dad businesses, but our team prides themselves on providing the same outstanding service and advice to all small or medium business owners as they do to very large members. We're not just for bricks and mortar stores. As our very close working relationship with Retail Global and other online groups shows, we represent all types of retailers across all channels. This year, we've been working for all of you. We have more than doubled our submissions to government on the industry's behalf in the past year to ensure your voices are heard and your needs are understood in the corridors of power. Through our presence and on committees deciding the leasing code of conduct and even the award simplification working group, we have worked to secure the best outcomes for you in the most trying economic times. And throughout these conditions, we've had businesses enter the awards to celebrate big successes, to celebrate small successes, or even just to celebrate the fact that we're all still standing. Whether you have, using the catchphrase of 2020, pivoted and transformed your brand or logistics during the pandemic, or have nurtured strong career pathways throughout your organisation, or even been a HR professional or a store manager that has steered the business through these conditions, it is more important than ever to take an afternoon to acknowledge and salute the retailers who have done their very best over the past 12 months. This afternoon, you will hear from our special guest, Senator Michaelia Cash, the Minister for Employment, Skills, Small Business and Family Business, who unflinchingly provides support for retailers and skill development in our sector. You will also hear from Steve Sammaritino on what will be undoubtedly a mind-blowing discussion on entrepreneurship and disruption. It is an honour to support and represent you, and we genuinely thank you for ongoing membership and your attendance at these virtual awards this afternoon. Until we can meet again in person, stay safe, and good luck to all of our deserving finalists. I'm a big fan of what you have all achieved this year. The quality of entries we have received across all categories has been excellent, and you are all a credit to the industry. We are here this afternoon to celebrate you, our young retailers, our managers, our innovators, and our trainers, the many faces of retail. Congratulations on your achievements and good luck to all of you in your categories.
Welcome to the first virtual National Retail Awards. I am Beck Golder, Marketing and Events Director for the National Retail Association, and I will be your MC. I also acknowledge the traditional custodians of the various lands on which you are all attending from today, and the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people participating in this meeting. I pay my respects to elders past and present, and celebrate their ongoing cultures and connections to this land. This year things are a little different, but that is no reason not to have a party. So I hope you have topped up your champagne and are ready to celebrate 2020's Leaders of Retail. This afternoon, you will hear from the Minister for Employment, Skills, Small and Family Business, Senator Michaelia Cash, renowned futurist Steve Sammartino, and the 2019 Young Retailer of the Year winner, as well as have the opportunity to share in thousands of dollars of Prezi gift cards during the all-important Klarna quiz. So I hope you're paying attention throughout the awards because there might be some clues. You can download the Kahoot app now or log in through the browser at kahoot.it a little later today. We would like to thank our major partner Klarna, along with all of our sponsors for making this event possible. And if you are having a watching party, make sure you take some photos and tag hashtag National Retail Awards and hashtag Retail Excellence. And don't forget to @ us too. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first award for this afternoon is the Sustainability Champion of the Year, proudly brought to you by Tealium. Please welcome Jonathan Airy, Director of Customer Success APAC for Tealium, to announce the award nominees.
Tealium has revolutionized today's digital businesses with a universal approach to customer data orchestration. With the power to unify customer data into a single source of truth, Tealium offers a turnkey integration ecosystem, supporting more than 1,000 client-side and server-side vendors and technologies.
Hi everyone, great to be here with you virtually. Tealium is very excited to be involved in the NRA Awards for 2020 because no other industry knows how important data is to the success of their business than the retail industry. It gives us great pleasure to announce the nominees for an award very close to our hearts. And the nominees for the Sustainability Champion are
And the nominees for Sustainability Champion of the Year are Flora and Fauna, Manrags, World's Biggest Garage Sales.
And the winner is Manrags. Very well done.
I didn't expect that.
Hello. Hi guys, just want to say thank you very much. Yeah, we're blown away, we're absolutely shocked. We've got a couple of quick thank yous and then we'll get back to it. Just firstly, want to thank our team, stepping up every day, ultra challenging environment that we have. We've made an amazing impact so far, but it's really just the beginning. So massive thanks to the team, massive thank you to our community. Obviously, they're the ones that are leading the charge and kind of backing us. So thank you to them. And of course, all of our partners who support us, motivate us every day. National Retail Association, wow, thank you guys. And Tealium, thank you very, very much. We're absolutely stoked and gobsmacked. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Manrags for winning the Sustainability Champion of the Year. More and more retailers are stepping up to take the lead on sustainable practices, and we applaud you all. The next award is the Innovation Champion of the Year, proudly brought to you by GS1. Please welcome Maria Palazzolo, CEO of GS1 Australia, to announce the award nominees.
All over the world, manufacturers and retailers rely on the GS1 system. You can trust that GS1 barcode numbers issued by an authorised GS1 organisation are unique, accurate and based on current global standards. Here in Australia, GS1 Australia administers the GS1 system. and is the only authorised source for GS1 barcode numbers and standards.
Hello everyone. GS1 Australia is honoured to be a sponsor in this year's NRA Awards. As many of you would be aware, our commitment to the retail industry started with the beat of the first barcode scanned in Australia over 40 years ago. And today that commitment is stronger than ever as we continue to support and guide Australian retailers and their suppliers. So it gives me great pleasure today to announce the nominees of the NRA Innovation Champion Award. And they are
And the nominees for Innovation Champion of the Year are Lovehoney, MTB Direct, Salvos Stores.
I'm very proud to announce that the winner is Lovehoney.
One, two, three.
G'day guys. On behalf of Lovehoney Australia and Lovehoney Global, we are so humbled and delighted to win this award. We want to thank our National Retail Association, Retail Global. For innovation, we wouldn't be able to do this without our key partners, which are Australia Post, AdAd, Reload Media, Frontliners, Commercial Factory, Main Freight, Daylight, and many more. But really down to our customers, thank you so much for trusting Lovehoney, and thank you so much for believing in us as a brand. Our innovation comes from our customers, but also from our staff. This is lovehoney.com.au. We are the sexual happiness people, and we're so proud to fulfill and be a part of everyone's adult lives. Thank you very much.
That was enthusiastic. Congratulations to Lovehoney for taking out the Innovation Champion of the Year. This year has been all about innovation in many ways, so we look forward to seeing what you come up with next. Now, we know there are a lot of watch parties going on around Australia right now, so we're going to take the opportunity to cross live to some of them and see how the afternoon is going. First up, we're going to cross to the team from Naked Wines, who are up for the Logistics Champion Award. Karina, how are you? Hi, how's it going out there? Talk us through it.
Over for like 8 months, we still don't know how to use Zoom, so we're working on it.
Yep, the challenge of 2020. So what's the plan for this afternoon?
Just have a ton of fun, get the whole team together, and looking forward to celebrating with the rest of the best in retail. Woo!
Well, thanks team. Have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you later. All right, moving on to the next award. So this is the Marketing Champion Award. The next award is proudly brought to you by Dot Digital. Please welcome Aparna Gray, Head of Marketing Australia Pacific Region for Dot Digital, to announce the award nominees.
Dot Digital is excited to be involved in the 2020 National Retail Awards to help recognize the enormous contributions of so many people and businesses working within our amazing Australian retail industry. It gives me great pleasure to announce the nominees of the Marketing Campaign of the Year. These are
And the nominees for Marketing Champion of the Year are Nourished Life, Vinnies Victoria, Moving the Needle Campaign.
And the winner is Vinnies Victoria. Congratulations.
Hello.
Congratulations, Jeff. Do you have a few words for the audience?
Thank you very much. Yes. Well, we're delighted to accept the award on behalf of our 6,200 volunteers and team. We currently have 55 shops open in Victoria and 55 are closed in Melbourne with the COVID-19 lockdown. We'd like to also let our customers know we can't wait to come back. We are retail with purpose. We want to thank the NRA, the National Retailers Association, for this wonderful award, and also Digital, the sponsors of the award. And it'd be remiss of me not to particularly acknowledge Jerry Wang, Liz Randall, and Kelly Webster for helping pull together this amazing program, and our partners in this program, Kudos, who've helped us build our loyalty platform. Thank you very much. This award means a lot to our team.
Congratulations to Vinnies Victoria for winning the Marketing Champion of the Year. Rolling out a new VIP loyalty card across your network is no mean feat, and your engagement on this campaign has been tremendous. Next, we're going across to the team from Manrags, who are up for the Logistics Champion Award after just earlier winning the Sustainability Champion. Hi team, how's it going?
Wow, we're still a bit shook, to be honest. Yeah. Well.
Bit shaken. How are you feeling after winning just before?
I think a little blown away. We didn't expect it, so it's pretty exciting.
All right. Do you think that you're going to go for two, or fingers crossed?
Why not? We'll give it our best go.
All right. Well, thanks, team. Enjoy the party, and we will check in on you a little bit later. Okay. Up next, we have an address from Senator the Honourable Michaelia Cash, the Minister for Employment, Skills, Small and Family Business. Welcome, Senator.
As the Minister for Employment, Skills, Small and Family Business, I'm delighted to join you to celebrate the 2020 National Retail Awards. Because of COVID-19, you're celebrating the best of retail a little differently this year. In fact, this is the first time ever in its 47-year run that the National Retail Awards will be a virtual event and live streamed. I'm so pleased that your 2020 awards are still going ahead, and I extend a big thank you to the National Retail Association for ensuring this. 2020 has presented the retail industry with some incredibly difficult and unique challenges as a result of COVID-19. That is why it's so important to recognise and celebrate retailers all over Australia for the amazing work they've done and continue to do to keep things running, to serve the public, and to... The 2020 National Retail Awards celebrate excellence and recognise everyone who have gone above and beyond, displayed true resilience and demonstrated outstanding achievement despite the challenges of COVID-19. Retail workers have in many ways been at the front line during COVID-19, making sure Australians continue to have access to essential items and we thank you for that. The retail sector employs more than 1.2 million people, making it the second largest workforce in Australia, counting for 9.9% of total employment. COVID-19 has had its impact though. Since the beginning of the pandemic, 4.5% of Australians who work in retail have lost their jobs. But compared to a peak of 6.3% of retail jobs lost at the end of May, we are now beginning to see a recovery. As you know, retail turnover rose 3.2% in July 2020 and then fell 4% in August 2020, with the effects of Victoria's lockdown being felt. Over the year, however, retail sales were still 7.1% above that of August 2019. And while dealing with a global pandemic has thrown up some extraordinary challenges, the retail industry is well positioned to recover from COVID-19. And the most recent available data shows employment in the retail industry has made an almost complete recovery over the August 2020 quarter. Encouragingly, ABS figures show that we have had consistent fortnightly growth in the number of people employed in retail since mid-June. And research by the National Skills Commission shows that 12% of retail trade businesses expect to increase their staffing levels in the coming months. The number one thing the retail sector needs now is a safe and sustainable reopening of the economy. As part of the Morrison government's economic recovery plan for Australia, we're investing in a range of measures which will support the retail sector, help rebuild our economy and secure Australia's future. But the task ahead is significant, which is why the 2020 budget features a recovery plan to rebuild the economy and create jobs. A JobMaker hiring credit will be available for employers who hire people aged 16 to 35 on JobSeeker, estimated by Treasury to support around 450,000 jobs. 100,000 new apprentices and trainees will be supported by a 50% wage subsidy. This builds on our existing wage subsidy to protect 180,000 apprentices and trainees, and the Job Trainer Fund, which will create up to 340,000 additional training places. We have also removed costly barriers for business to train their employees by exempting employer-provided retraining and reskilling from fringe benefits tax. More than 11 million taxpayers will get a tax cut, backdated to the 1st of July, with many receiving tax relief of $2,000 or more this year. This will generate billions of dollars of economic activity and 50,000 new jobs. We are providing $4.9 billion in tax relief through temporary loss carryback to allow eligible companies to offset their tax losses until June 2022 against previous profits made in or after the 2018-19 financial year, writing off their bad years against their good years. And to unlock investment and boost productive capacity, more than 99% of businesses will be allowed to immediately write off the full value of eligible assets they purchase for their business. Our $74 billion JobMaker plan is designed to support a stronger economic recovery and bring more Australians back to work. A post-COVID world will also need leadership in skills and training to make the most of future opportunities. Industry will have a leadership role to play, and the Morrison government is providing leadership at the national level. Our vocational education and training system is critical to the national economy and ensuring our future prosperity. We need to support people to get the skills that will help us rebuild. To do that, we need a strong, responsive, and adaptable training system that can meet the needs of learners and employers and that can help boost the Australian economy. We have prioritised skills development as part of our JobMaker strategy, designed to set up Australia for long-term economic success. And we are investing a record almost $7 billion in the VET system in 2020. Our government will continue to do all it can to support Australian businesses, the retail industry and its workers. Because we know that when you do well, we all do well. So congratulations to all of the amazing businesses nominated for these awards. Seeing the depth of talent in all of the nominees gives me every confidence that despite current challenges, the retail industry will continue to adapt and innovate as it's always done. Good luck to everyone in the running for an award. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. And thank you to the National Retail Association for the amazing job you do. I hope you enjoy the celebrations.
Thank you, Senator Cash, for that address. The next award is the Brand Transformation of the Year, proudly brought to you by WorldPay. Please welcome Maria Prados, VP of Global Retail for WorldPay, to announce the award nominees.
WorldPay by FIS is at the heart of the commerce and financial transactions that power the world's economy. They are passionate about helping businesses and communities thrive by advancing the way the world pays, banks and invests, serving more than 20,000 clients and more than 1 million merchant locations in over 130 countries.
Hello everyone. For us at WorldPay, retail is at the core of what we do. We have been working with global retailers and of course Australian for a very long time. And not only optimizing the payment experience, but also sharing payment insights and best practices for retailers. This is why we couldn't be more excited to be part of the NRA Awards. This pandemic has been all about transformation. So we are very pleased to announce the nominees for the Brand Transformation of the Year Award.
And the nominees for Brand Transformation of the Year Award are Aqua Gardening, Barbecues Galore, MTB Direct,
And the winner is Aqua Gardening. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Team Aqua Gardening. Are you there to accept the award?
Congratulations to Aqua Gardening for taking out the Brand Transformation of the Year. Your efforts to go beyond the shopfront, but to also develop an online and training community is a huge bonus for all of the budding green thumbs out there. We're going to cross to the team from Berserk to see how their watching party is going. Hi, Flo, how's it going out there? Talk us through what's happening today.
Good, can you see us? No.
Yeah, hi.
Hello. Hello.
All right. It sounds like you're all having a great time. What's the afternoon been like so far?
Good, yes, having a few champagnes. Yes, you can see it. And,
Yeah, wonderful.
Excited to see all the winners today, and congratulations to all the finalists and everyone in the awards. Exciting.
Yeah. And are you enjoying your little goodie bag?
We are, yes, thank you. Yes,
Perfection. Well, thanks so much for having a watch party and tuning in. I'm sure we'll check in a little bit later. Thanks, Blair.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so moving on. The next award is the Logistics Champion of the Year, proudly brought to you by Couriers Please. Please welcome Paul Roper, Chief Revenue Officer for Couriers Please, to announce the award nominees.
Good evening. Couriers Please is proud to be involved in the National Retail Association Awards for 2020, as it represents an opportunity to recognise the dedication of those who innovate, achieve, and inspire others to achieve success in an industry which constantly evolves. Without further ado, it gives me very great pleasure to announce the nominees for the Logistics Champion Award.
And the nominees for Logistics Champion of the Year are Manrags, Naked Wines, Winning Services.
And the winner is Winning Services.
Congratulations, Sven. Do you have a few words for the audience?
Hi everyone. Wow, this is amazing. You may have crossed to the wrong person. I feel a bit of a fraud being in here. Mick Bunt and the Winning Services team should really be standing up and accepting this award. So apologies, Mick. I'm not sure what's happened, but look, the team and their dedication to customer service is absolutely outstanding. With an NPS score of, over 83, it's just absolutely incredible. Oh, look, here we go. I need to pass it over to the man in question. Mick, why don't you jump in and accept this great award?
Absolutely. Thanks, man. So big thank you to the organisation for today and to the other nominations. It's, as Glenn touched on, the customers at the heart of everything we do. So to accept the award on behalf of the Winning family, John Winning and the group is a privilege. I want to say a huge thank you to our team. We're nothing without our team on the front line, doing an amazing job day in, day out. Special shout out to the teams in Victoria, not just from our business, but everywhere else. I know they've been a bit tough, but most of all, thanks to our customers. Without them, we don't have a business. We love and breathe customer service. It's in our DNA, and with an NPS of 82.6, we're super proud of that. But absolutely delighted to receive this award today. So thank you very much.
Congratulations to Winning Services for winning the Logistics Champion of the Year. I'll resist the urge to make any puns about your name. But truly, excellent logistics is more than getting products from A to B, and you've certainly proved that with your company ethos. The next award is the People's Choice, proudly brought to you by Impressive. This award is a little different to our other categories. We opened up the nominations to the Australian public and let customers nominate and vote on their favourite retailers. After all, customers are our reason for retailing. Please welcome Robert Tadros, the founder and CEO of Impressive, to announce the award winner.
Impressive Digital is excited to be involved in the National Retail Awards for 2020. As a performance agency that works closely with a wide range of retailers and e-com businesses, this is an industry we're absolutely passionate about. And the winner is
Hello.
Yeah! Wow, a huge thank you to everyone that voted for us and NRA and Retail Global for putting on this amazing event, and a huge thank you to the Berserk team that stand behind me. They are amazing, and yes, we're just so honoured and thankful to win this, and thank you to all our incredible customers that are so amazing to us, and yes, thank you everyone.
Congratulations to Berserk for winning the People's Choice Award. You've got quite a devoted following. Here's what your customers have to say about you. Berserk are amazing. They are a wonderful Australian company, and I personally love that they are consistently supporting all sorts of charities. They genuinely care. You should be proud your customers are so engaged with your business. Well done. The next award is the Retail Career Pathways Champion of the Year, proudly brought to you by National Retail Association Training. The National Retail Association strongly believes that training can make all the difference in a retail worker's career. We've seen students come through our RTO who have had their entire career outlook changed by Certificate 3 in retail. The Career Pathways Award recognises a retailer who invests in their staff with comprehensive training practices and guides their workers through every step of their career journey. And the nominees are
The National Retail Association, NRA, is the modern voice of Australian retail, with support services including legal advice, training for employees, and policy advocacy nationwide. The National Retail Association is an organisation dedicated to building better business. And the nominees for Retail Career Pathways Champion of the Year are Amart Furniture, Salvos Stores,
and the winner is Salvos Stores.
Congratulations, Eric. Do you have a few words for the audience?
I think we might have a different cross again. I think we want Eva Zalos from our team accepting this award. However, to say that, you know, it's amazing to, you know, to be nominated and to receive the award. And if we can get Eva on board to tell a bit of our story, that'd be fantastic.
Here we go. Eva, are you there?
Hi, yes, thank you. Wow, this is fantastic. Super excited to be accepting this award on behalf of Salvos Stores. Huge achievement for us. I do want to say a huge thank you to some of my team members, in particular Steve Kasser, who's our volunteer workforce manager, who's absolutely amazing. With his dedication, drive and passion for our volunteer workforce and Salvos Stores, this has actually allowed us to be as successful as we are with regards to our volunteer engagement and career pathways. Our volunteer training program has been a massive success across Salvos Stores, and this is a testament to Steve and his team. So well done, Steve, and to the volunteer team. Secondly, I do want to say a huge thank you to our retail training team, Trevor, Steph, Chantel, Caitlin, Nikki. They've been pivotal in building the training programs in order to support the capability development and the career pathways of our teams. So I'm very blessed. And lastly, but not least, to the executive leadership team at Salvos Stores, a wonderful group of people I have the pleasure to call my peers and work with, who support everything people related and lead by example. So thank you. So yay.
Congratulations, Salvos Stores, for winning the Retail Career Pathways Champion. We are going to cross live now to the team from Lovehoney, who took out the Innovation Champion earlier. They're also up for the Online Retailer of the Year a little later in the day. Hey team, Lovehoney, are you there? Oh, can you unmute? Yeah, there we go. Can you unmute is probably the most said phrase of 2020. Team, how are you feeling after winning Innovation Champion?
We're pumped. We got the tunes going, got the champagne flowing, we got the Kalana speaker blasting out the tunes. So it's great.
It sounds like you're doing it exactly right. Well, you can all keep on having the time of your lives celebrating, and fingers crossed for you for the next award. We'll catch up with you later, okay?
Yeah.
Bye, team. Okay. So up next, we have a special guest, Australia's leading retail speaker and futurist, Steve Sammartino. Steve has been featured in the BBC, Fox, the New York Times, and many more publications for his thoughts on all things the future. So strap yourselves in and get ready for a high-octane look at the future of retail.
Well, here we are, 2020. We expected flying cars, and what did we get? We got house arrest. What an interesting year it has been. But you know what? A crisis is a terrible thing to waste. And through this crisis, a lot of opportunities are emerging. So I've been asked to give you guys 15 minutes of power of some of the things that we can get excited about, some of the shifts that are happening that are positive, and how we can leverage them. So I just want to start off by saying, you know, one of the interesting things is that people's minds are more open than they've ever been. When we go through dramatic shifts as a society, also often people say, the world has changed and I need to change with it. So some of those changes we'll go through, but I want you to remember, while we're going through this, that in the minds of your buyers, your suppliers, and your staff is the most open mind we have seen in decades, because we all know that to survive and thrive in 2021, we have to adapt. Now, the two things that I want you to think about before I go into the trends are words that I'm calling forks and accelerations. And you might be asking, what the fork? So let me tell you what the fork is. So we are seeing a lot of things in society which wouldn't have happened in a COVID economy. In some ways, it's a little bit like what happens during a war or what happens during 9/11. After 9/11, the way we traveled and went to big stadiums, it changed forever. We had to test for the weapons outside our bodies, no matter who you were. And now in a post-COVID economy, we need to test people for the weapons inside their bodies. When stores had opened up in New South Wales and Queensland, and for a short time in Victoria, we saw people getting temperature checks, people putting QR codes on who they were. And so what we've got now as a fork is COVID-safe supply chains. And when we think about accelerations, we've seen a number of shifts that were bubbling along the surface, which have now been turned into accelerated trends that will never go back the other way. One of the ones that I like to think about is the work from anywhere revolution. Now that has been possible for 20 or more years, but it took a crisis for this to happen. And now we're going to see a change in workplace dynamics, where people live and work, and what offices look like forever. And e-commerce in Australia, we've known that we've been a little bit behind where the wider developed economies have been for some time, bubbling at between 5 and 10%, depending on category. And now we're north of 30% in terms of e-commerce. Large parts of that shift aren't going to go away. But we also realised that what we've got here with this acceleration is our stores, they're warehouses too. We're going to have a hybrid world that emerges where digital and physical overlap in new ways that we haven't seen before. And what we've got is the opportunity to move into these trends. And we need to remember that you don't need to invent them to benefit from them. What you need is the ability to adapt and open your mind and go with the change, and we can all benefit. So, my 5 trends that I think are important, and there's millions of them, but these are 5 that I think if we just double down on these, then opportunities are going to come our way. Now, the first one I want to think about is what I call the last 10 steps. Yeah, we've been talking about the last mile in e-commerce and retail for a really long time, but what about those last 10 steps? Now, while we're all working from home, you get those knocks on the door and someone's going to deliver the item, and it's fantastic. We can just open the door and bring it in. But you know what? You know, one thing we haven't seen an innovation in 250 years is the old school mailbox. Now, I am flummoxed that no one has come through with a modern day mailbox, delivery box, fridge on one side, dry storage on the other, 2 palm trees in the ground, press a button, comes up out of the ground, and you deliver your items. We are going to see innovations in the last 10 steps. How does retail and e-commerce get facilitated in the person's home when they're not home? How does a drone deliver items? Is there going to be a hole in the roof? Drone comes in, puts beer in the fridge on a hot day, and we're sorted. The last 10 steps is something that isn't just an opportunity for retailers to act upon, but it's going to change the dynamic and create the efficiency that we always wanted. You know, it's pretty easy to think about the world's biggest retailer, Amazon, friend or foe, I don't know, it depends on where you lie. But have you noticed when they bought Amazon Ring, which is their doorbell that takes a little film of what's going on around their house? You know why they bought that, don't you? All of a sudden, when anyone has Amazon Ring installed in their home, you know what Amazon gets to see? Who delivers what and when. They get to see if it's the FedEx guy or the UPS guy. They get to get a little picture of how often you're at home and when you leave and what car you've got. They've got eyes. That's the last 10 steps in action. So the last 10 steps, you've got to look at that. Trend number 2 that I'm seeing is what I call the future of hybrid buildings. Now, here's what's going to happen. The home and the office are going to look more and more like each other. Offices will become places not where we do work. They will become places that are for collaboration, creativity, getting together, watching things, eating together, where we collaborate and work. We're not going to be in the office 5 days a week, 9 to 5. That is gone. The cubicle farm is going to die forever. We will see offices change their shape. The landscape in cities will become more about entertainment and spaces for living. Offices will shrink and become more human-centric. And our homes, wow, I'll have a studio at some point with a VR meeting room and travelator floors where I can connect with people virtually. Houses will look more like offices and offices will look more like houses. We're going to have a hybrid economy. And in retail, we're going to start thinking about our stores being a hybrid. It's going to be a store where people can come and collect items and shop and interact and have creativity and co-creation. But it's also going to be a mini warehouse, a click and collect. You need to start thinking about your retail space as a hybrid. And there's some lessons that we can learn from the likes of Uber and Airbnb. And that lesson is asset utilization. So the big trend pre-COVID and even now in New York and London is a building which changes its shape as the day goes by. So have a think about this. It's a breakfast place in the morning. At lunchtime, it's a restaurant. At night, it's a pub. Then it's a nightclub. On the weekend, it's a retail store. The building becomes modular and it changes its shape. Just like our digital products, our phone is a modular product which changes its shape based on how we interact with it. We're going to see this difference in modular buildings. So you've got to think about buildings becoming hybrid spaces for how they're used and when people are going in and outside of them. This opportunity is wide open now, the hybrid building. Trend number 3. This is one of my favorites, the digital twin. Now, digital twins are an exciting phenomenon that is at the beachhead of the Internet of Things. Product equals computer, sensors everywhere. Now, a digital twin is exactly as it sounds. So I'll give an example of where digital twins came from. And I really think this is worth, after you have the awards, is to go and have a look at digital twins on the internet. Now, they've started mostly in industrial settings. And let's remember that that's where most of the technology comes from. It comes from an industrial setting and then it makes its way into a consumer and a retail setting. There's a real clear pattern here, but only when you're looking for it. Now, what is a digital twin? It is when we make a digital version of something that exists physically. The classic example is a factory, a machine, a jet engine on a Boeing airplane. They all have digital twins. Now, what a digital twin does is the physical item sends information back to the digital version as it changes. And also on a digital version of something, on a digital twin, you can make changes to the digital version, which update the physical version. They interact with each other. Physical meets digital. Now, it hasn't happened yet, and it's a little bit there in warehousing. Now, we need to think about building a digital twin for our stores, for our warehouse, for our retail organization. Now, I'll give you a little tip. The Amazon Go store that they've got, that's not what you think it is. They're not trying to make a little store where they can sell convenience items. They are building a platform to install digital twins in every retailer around the world. That's what it is. They're building the world's first retail digital twin that then becomes a platform just like AWS or just like their marketplace so that they can further ensconce themselves in retail. But you know what? You don't need Amazon. You can do it yourself. It's not that hard. With the technology of smart cameras and AI, digital twinning is something you can do for your platform, in your warehouse, in your store. And guess what? If you do that, your competitors can become your customers. So we're really seeing this idea of digital twins. Trend number 4 is revenue recurring bundles, or rundles, as Mr. Scott Galloway likes to call them, algorithmic commerce. New patterns are emerging where consumers are expecting deliveries. Subscription revenue is now about to go through the roof. We have crossed the chasm on subscriptions. I'm getting meat delivered from my local butcher. And if my local butcher puts the information on who's getting delivered what and where and really starts to pay attention, they'll know that I'm just a beef and chicken kind of guy. This is an opportunity for us in retail to think about our own algorithms. We shouldn't be a slave to the algorithms designed by a big tech company, but start to think about how we can develop small algorithms based on the data that we are collecting so that we can create recurring revenue, have a subscription service that works. So for us, the ultimate thing to think about is how do I start to do what the big tech players do as information and knowledge gets democratized? It's a really exciting opportunity, and recurring revenue, as people are now working at home more often and getting and expecting deliveries, becomes an opportunity to reduce friction for yourself and your customers. And it only happens once you start to see it and think it through. Trend number 5 is the final frontier. And I ain't talking about Blue Origin, and I ain't talking about Elon Musk sending his self-landing rockets into space. No, the final frontier is a different space, and it's the space in your home. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have been installing smart speakers into people's homes. Now, a lot of people say to me, they say, Steve, you're a futurist, you love technology. Have you got one of the smart speakers? Which one have you got? They say, have you got the Alexa or have you got the Google Home? And I say, listen, I always like to focus on which technology is the best. So I bought them both, put them in the same room and let them fight it out. Because I want to make sure I have got the best technology. And in fact, here's what I found. We've got the Google Home here. I found something out with these smart, I'm not calling them speakers, they're smart microphones. They're listening into what we're doing, right? The final frontier on the home. Here's what I found out. The DNA of your organization is designed in the products that you sell. So let's think about the Amazon Alexa, really good at e-commerce, but Google, far better at organizing and giving information from the web. If I think about Siri, it's a concierge for my phone. Our DNA is designed in that. Now, the final frontier is a real battle for the house. Companies are listening to what's happening in the house, and now they're looking too. So the Facebook portal, the world's worst privacy company with terrible privacy reputation, that portal during COVID has actually, the sales have gone double digit through the roof. We're now installing cameras and ears, eyes and ears into people's homes so that we can see what is in there. Now, this is one of these classic examples where you don't have to invent the technology to benefit from it. It's time for retailers to start thinking about in-home commerce the final frontier, and how to leverage the knowledge that big tech are generating on what is in people's houses so that you can target that. This is like an early e-commerce. It's a new frontier which is being opened up. Of course, I mean, there are privacy concerns. And the latest of those privacy concerns, I don't know if you've seen the Amazon Always Home drone. Now, Amazon are launching next year a drone for a few $100s that sits in your house in case you get robbed, okay? They're claiming it's security, right? And here's what happens. The drone flies up around your house to see if there's a burglar. I don't know, little drone this big, scare them away, who knows? They also said in their marketing, it might help you get rid of a raccoon that's found its way into your house, but you know and I know what they want. They want to get a video of every room in your house, and what a fantastic way to do it. And you know what? As soon as you get one of those drones in your house, you're going to show your friends how it works. You're going to fly it around and do the preordained part. And then they're going to have in their AI all of the things in your house so that they can market to people. I mean, I don't know. We've entered a new age of surveillance commerce. Not just e-commerce, surveillance commerce. But that is where it's going. So it's something that we can leverage. I mean, we are really entering a phase now where everything is going to be surveilled and looked at, and there are significant opportunities. Maybe a strategy is to be the brand that respects that and to be the antithesis of big tech. But you've got to open your mind and go, which way am I going to go? You get to make the choice. You're the people who get to decide who you're going to market to and why. Okay, so there it is. The top 5 megatrends from the Samatron. The last 10 steps, hybrid buildings, digital twins, revenue recurring bundles, and the final frontier. But you know what? Here's what I know to be true. 2020 has been tough. It has been tough. I'm not going to pretend it hasn't. You know it has, and I know it has. But if you're anything like me, and if your customers are anything like me, they can't wait for next year to come. It looks like we're getting on top of this thing, and let's keep our fingers crossed that we get a vaccine. And I think that we will. We're moving very close. But here's what I know for sure. After crises, after calamities like World War I and World War II, we always saw economic boom times like never before. And you might have even heard in the recent budget in Australia that the deficit is going to be huge. And you know what? For some reason, people think that's a negative. No. Deficits are good. Deficits are your best friend, because guess what that means? It means they're putting money into our economy. Budget surpluses are terrible. That means they're taking money out of our pockets. They're going to be injecting money at a fiscal level which has never been seen in this country. And that means money is going to be out there to be spent and to be earned. So the deficit is good news. But you know what we need to do? Above everything, we need to make sure we have the open minds that people have to change. Because when the minds are open, so do the wallets. So make sure that you open your mind, embrace some change, and have a terrific 2021. Thanks for listening.
Thanks to Steve for that interesting perspective on where retail is headed. Where do I sign up for a pop-up mailbox with a refrigerator? I don't doubt you've given our guests a lot to consider about the future of retail. And now we're just going to pause for a second and throw back to Aqua Gardening, who won the Brand Transformation of the Year. It's not quite an online event if we don't have any technical difficulties. Hi team, how are you feeling after the win?
No, yeah. Hey! Thanks. Thank you for coming back to us. It's been a massive year for us, and we had great plans in March, like other businesses, to do a regular sort of year, and but we had to rethink everything and pivot just to survive and to grow as well. So being a finalist for this award was alongside companies like Barbecues Galore and MTV Direct, made us really proud. Just being a finalist, so it's hard to believe we've actually won, taken out the category as well.
Well, winning this award for us, thank you. Winning this award for us is not just another symbol to place on our website. It's a badge of achievement for all the hard work that everyone put into this year. Sorry. Oh my God. It's been a massive year for us, so thank you so much.
And thanks to our team, and thanks to important people like David and Bibke and Sharon, our business coach as well, and the entourage, our business community, all helped us along the way.
And Thomas Brown, our shop fitters as well, that we changed the concept so many times, and they've always been there to change it with us. So thank you so much. And of course, our team that is just downstairs partying. Thank you. You are amazing. You're the one that making our customers succeed in all their gardening journey. So thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Amazing work, guys. Thank you. All right, we're getting back into the awards now. And the next award is the Online Retailer of the Year, proudly brought to you by Marketplacer. Please welcome Richard Hankin, the Head of Enterprise for Marketplacer, to announce the award nominees.
Marketplacer is excited to be involved in the NRA Awards for 2020. Marketplacer is Australian born and bred and proud to be representing on the global stage. We believe in the power of connection to enable retailers to unlock limitless scale. It gives me great pleasure to announce the nominees for the award Online Retailer of the Year.
And the nominees for Online Retailer of the Year are Appliances Online, Lovehoney, Tennis Gear,
The winner is Appliances Online.
Welcome back, Sven. We've got you the right one this time. Have you got a few words for the audience?
I do. Thank you, everyone, and thank you to the National Retailer Association. We are absolutely amazed and say thank you to everyone who voted. I think Mick was saying it before, but we're just so lucky to be a part of a business that really does have the customers at its heart. And this I realised this year we're up to our 15th year of e-commerce operation, and we're just going from strength to strength. Our mantra, which is yes in a no world, just continues to help us break the mold on an ongoing basis, and I'm just so proud to be a part of this team. I know I'm here collecting the award at the moment, but it really is every single part of the Appliances Online team that has made this happen. So I feel a bit of a fraud standing up here when there is just so many people behind us making this happen. The 24/7 customer support that we do with all of our local based team that we continue to build out in Australia to support Australian jobs, I'm super proud of. The recycling initiatives with all of our products as well, I'm super proud of. And most importantly of all, I just want to thank our 1.6 million customers we now have. Thank you so much for trusting us and letting us be a part of your lives. So thank you so much, yeah, appreciate it.
Congratulations to Appliances Online for taking out the Online Retailer of the Year. That NPS score is nothing short of extraordinary, and it really shows how you've integrated technology solutions in a way that makes for a seamless customer experience. So now we're going to cross to the team from Amart, who are nominated for the Large Retailer of the Year later in the day. Hi, team from Amart, how are you going? Are you guys still on mute? Yep, guys, so we can't hear you, have to unmute yourselves. Well, maybe we'll circle back to them later, but for right now, let's go on to the next award. So the next award is the Small Retailer of the Year, proudly brought to you by American Express. Please welcome Lisa Belcher, Vice President of Small Merchants for American Express, to announce the award nominees.
American Express makes it easier, safer, and more rewarding for consumers and businesses to make purchases and for merchants to sell their goods and services. We help our customers realize their dreams and aspirations through industry-leading benefits, access to unique experiences, business-building insights, and global customer care. We enable our customers to do and achieve more.
American Express is delighted to be in our 9th year of partnership with the NRA, and we're honored to be involved in the NRA Awards again this year to celebrate the Australian retail industry with all of you. Amex is committed to supporting small business through the Shop Small national movement to ignite passion for small businesses, call attention to the valuable contributions they make to their communities and economy, and encourage shoppers to support them. Amex founded this initiative over 8 years ago, and since then, Amex card members have driven over $4 billion to small businesses during the campaign periods. And this year, we had the biggest contribution ever to tens of thousands of small businesses that need all of us right now. With that in mind, it is our great pleasure to announce the nominees of the Small Retailer of the Year are
And the nominees for Small Retailer of the Year are Aqua Gardening, Esther & Co, Salty Crush.
And the winner is Esther & Co. Congratulations, Esther & Co, and to all of the wonderful nominees.
Congratulations, Travis and team. Do you have a few words?
Thank you so much, National Retail Association and judges. We are so excited, as you can tell. And you know, as for many, 2019 and 2020 was very challenging for Esther & Co. But you know, as a team, we overcame the obstacles, and that's really what makes this win so much sweeter. And we're just so excited. And you know, a huge thank you to our CEO and founder, Talita White, and her husband, Ricky White, without who we wouldn't be here. And an amazing thank you to our epic team who's here today, who just works so hard day in, day out with passion and joy, and you guys just have hearts of gold. And honestly, like, you embody who we strive to be as a brand, and that is just so special. And of course, a huge thank you to our partner, Search Insights, our digital agency, and our 3PL, Williams Logistics, who have been just key components to our growth. And of course, thank you so much to our customers who have been supporting us for 16 years. And this is just the beginning. We have so much more on the horizon, so stay tuned. Thank you. Cheers.
Congratulations to Esther & Co. for winning Small Retailer of the Year. The next award is the Medium Retailer of the Year, proudly brought to you by the Shopping Centre Council of Australia. Please welcome Angus Nardi, the Executive Director from SCCA, to announce the award nominees.
The Shopping Centre Council of Australia, SCCA, is the national industry group for major shopping centre owners, managers and developers. The SCCA's mission is to achieve a policy environment which increases investment certainty, encourage industry best practice, and promote the social and economic contribution of the sector.
The SCCA is excited to be part of the NRA's 2020 awards, and it gives me great pleasure to announce the nominees for Medium Retailer of the Year.
And the nominees for Medium Retailer of the Year are Oz Hair and Beauty, Nourished Life, Sleepies,
and the winner is Nourished Life.
Congratulations, Nourished Life team. Do we have you there?
Yes, we were so unprepared for this, I have to say, and I am in Melbourne, so we don't have a watch party. But I'm very jealous of all yours, but we are so happy to get this award. The team has worked incredibly hard over the last many years we've been around, but particularly in the last 12 months through this challenging time across borders. And I'm really proud of us to have gotten this award. It's so unexpected, I don't even know what to say.
Perfect. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, and congratulations to Nourish Life for winning the Medium Retailer of the Year award. The next award is the Large Retailer of the Year, proudly brought to you by iJack Events. Please welcome Phil Lay, CEO of Retail Global, to present the award on behalf of iJack Events.
iJack Events provide cutting-edge immersive art experiences with access to new and emerging technology and a wide caliber of AR and VR artists from around the world. We cater for conferences, functions, festivals, events, space activations, and more.
On behalf of the award sponsor, iJack Events, I'm excited to be presenting the award for Large Retailer of the Year. Retail's in my blood and has been my passion for 30 years. So I'm very excited to be presenting the nominees for the Large Retailer of the Year are
And the nominees for Large Retailer of the Year are Amart Furniture, Lush Fresh Handmade Cosmetics, Petstock.
And the winner is Amart Furniture. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nick. We've got you on mute again, sorry.
Can you hear us?
Good to go.
Oh, we might have an echo. Look, thank you so much. A massive congratulations to all finalists, but a huge thanks to the NRA. It's been a particularly challenging year for everyone, especially us in the retail industry. And we just want to thank our team who really leap out of bed every day with a great deal of enthusiasm, passion, and run to work every single day with huge smiles. So a huge thank you. This award does mean a massive amount to everybody in the Amart family. So we're hugely privileged and honoured, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Nick, and congratulations to Amart for winning the Large Retailer of the Year. You're going to have a lot of fun with your augmented reality package from iJack Events. So we have a special segment now. CEO of the Retail Doctor Group, Brian Walker, comes to us from Sydney Harbour with our 2019 Young Retailer of the Year, Stephen Mangan. What does being a young retailer mean 1 year on?
Hi, I'm Brian Walker, CEO of Retail Doctor Group. For many years now, we have been proud sponsors of the Young Retailer of the Year Award, in particular a yearly scholarship that goes to the recipient award winner. And this has been pivotal for us because one of our values is to continue to put back into the industry. As an insight, strategy, implementation firm, we know only too well the diversity of skills that are required to be not only competitive, but to lead in retail. And it's pivotal that we continue to support programs and award winners such as the Young Retailer of the Year Award. It gives me great pleasure to be with Stephen Mangan this morning, the 2019 NRA Young Retailer of the Year Award winner. Fantastic award. Stephen, good morning on this beautiful Sydney day.
Thank you, Mike. Good morning. It's great to be here.
So Stephen, how's the year been as the award winner?
It's been incredible. It feels like a lifetime ago the awards were last year. We had the trip to New York with Dominic Lamb back in January, which was great. And how grateful are we that happened in Jan? We were able to get that out of the way. But it was a great experience to go to the NRF Big Show and witness some great innovations and things that are happening around the world in retail. And then since then, COVID hit in March, and there's been so much disruption and change to the industry.
So you win the award, the year kicks off, in the NRF, and then come back March, COVID.
Whoever could have foreseen it? Working in buying and in product, there's certainly been a significant shift towards e-commerce. I think a lot of retailers will be feeling that. And then all of the disruptive challenges of stock management, stock flow, seasonality, supply chain, store closures and reopenings. You know, it's just been a total cocktail of challenges this year, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And a little bit more to come. Congratulations on your achievement 2019. And finally, any words of advice for next winter? What are some tips? What are some learnings?
I would say buckle up. It's an exciting journey, but just feel passionate, believe in yourself, and be yourself, most importantly. Just absorb all of the information that's coming at you. There are some really great mentors that will have a lot of great insights to share with you. So just absorb it all. Good luck.
Thank you to Brian and Stephen for that great insight into what it means to be the Young Retailer of the Year. So the next award is the HR Manager of the Year, proudly brought to you by Rest Superannuation. Please welcome Deborah Potts, Group Executive of Employer and Industry Engagement for Rest Superannuation, to present the award nominees.
At Rest, we're committed to helping our members and employers be confident with super. We've been providing super for the retail industry for more than 30 years. We support over 200,000 contributing employers, around 1.7 million members. Rest offers low fees, competitive long-term performance, and cost-effective insurance. Be confident in your choice of super partner. Talk to Rest today.
Rest is excited to be involved in the NRA Awards for 2020. We're proud to support this award where the nominees have been put forward by their businesses as leaders in their field. It gives us great pleasure to announce the nominees of the HR Professional of the Year.
And the nominees for HR Professional of the Year are Susan Fernanda, Emma Miller, Kate Stewart,
The winner is Emma Miller.
Congratulations, Emma. Do we have you there?
Hey guys! Well, 2020 is a year that I am actually eternally grateful for. Might seem like an odd statement for someone to make. You never thought someone to say that they are thankful for a global pandemic, but I am. In my opinion, this year has flipped the switch on what's important to all of us. It's about connection, community, and compassion, and this heart has made its way into our workplaces, and leaders finally understand the concept of leading their teams with vulnerability and courage. Now, we all know this is why we work in retail anyway, right? It's why most of us choose to work here. It's why I fell in love. Working retail at the age of 15, I'm so thankful to be in my dream job to this day, no longer on the shop floor, just supporting behind the scenes. This achievement isn't my own. It belongs to a group of passionate, capable, and highly motivated HR people standing here beside me today. Without them, our business wouldn't have the heart it does. And I can't thank them enough. I'm truly honoured. Thank you so much, NRA.
Congratulations, Emma, for taking the HR Manager of the Year award. A really well-deserved win, and congratulations to both of the runner-ups as well. The next award is the Store Manager of the Year, proudly brought to you by Retail Global. Please welcome Phil Lay, CEO of Retail Global, to present the award nominees.
Retail Global is excited to be involved with the NRA for the Retail Awards 2020. The team and I have a passion for retail, and we love these awards because they celebrate all levels of retail workers. Having worked in store, I understand how powerful it is to have a great store manager. So it gives me great pleasure to announce the nominees for the Store Manager of the Year are
And the nominees for Store Manager of the Year are Julie Ann Benj, Madeline Bisgrove Turner, Chantel Fitzgibbon,
and the winner is Julianne Benj, the Party People.
I think you click on me.
Congratulations, Julie. Do we have you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Thank you so much.
Right, mate, yeah. Yeah, woo! Go, Julie!
Thank you so much. Just want to thank NRA for the award and all the sponsors. And mostly, I wouldn't be where I am without Peter and Dean and the support and the team that I've got. So I'd like to thank them all so much. And this is an honour to accept this on part of all our team. And it's great. So thank you so much.
Congratulations, Julie, for winning the Store Manager of the Year. I think your celebration party might be an epic one. Okay, it's time to get your thinking caps on. We have the Klarna quiz, and there are some pretty serious prizes on the table. So get the team together and get ready to answer quick to be the winner. It's not just the correct answer that counts, but it's the fastest trigger finger. There are $1,000 in Prezi gift cards up for grabs. First place, $250. Second place, $150. Third and fourth place, $75. And then $50 for the next 8 people. So there is a great chance to win. To play, just open your browser on your phone and go to kahoot.it, and you will then be asked for a game code, which will be on the screen now. I would like to welcome Fran Herrera, Country Head for Klarna Australia and Quizmaster for today.
Thanks, Beck. So if everyone can go to kahoot.it and pop in the code, we'll give you all a couple of minutes to join. We'll just give everyone about another minute. All right, we'll just wait another 30 seconds. I know there's a good few hundred out there, but we'll see how many more we can get in. All right, so I think we'll kick off. Oh, we're just waiting for the last couple, I think. We'll kick off. Feel free to join as we go. All right, so as Beck said, it's a game of speed and quickness, and let's get cracking. What event marked the biggest week of online shopping in Australia last year? Nice one. So a huge amount of you got that one right. And of course, it's Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Let's have a look at the podium. Struts got out in front, but very, very closely followed by Aaron and Josh. Oh, look, Salty Crush, you're right up there, as is Vansack. So anyone's game still? True or false? Klarna is the biggest and oldest buy now, pay later company globally. That's right. We're actually 15 years old and the biggest global player across 17 different countries. Oh, Strut and Aaron holding out there, but Salty Crush coming up. Mel, you can see you're the highest climber, so it doesn't matter where you are in the pack. It's anyone's game. Okay, double points. Who delivered the future of retail speech? Nice one. Good to see so many of you were listening. And what a great speech it was. Oh, look at that Salty Crush sliding through there. And look, actually, Josh, you're the only one from the original pack still in the top rankings there. So we'll see how we go on the next one. Question 4. Double points again. Which Australian bank has Klarna partnered with? CBA, good to see that most of you are across that. That's pretty good going at 60, getting that one right. Oh, JG, Gary, Aaron, you're back up there. Nice one. I see there are 10 players that have now got an answer streak of 3 in a row. So still anyone's game. Steve Cox was named 2006 Young Retailer of the Year. Which retailer was he managing director of at the beginning of 2020? Oh, that's a pretty even split there between Amart and Dymocks. He was indeed the managing director until 2020 of Dymocks, and he's now the CEO of Destination New South Wales. Oh, Gary creeping to the top there. Aaron, you're back up there, and got an Angus, an Ems, and a Ronnie. So still a lot of movement in the board. Question number 6, who won the Innovation Champion of the Year? Well done, good to see everyone's paying attention. Oh, Aaron taking the lead there, very closely followed by Angus. All right, question 7. What is the largest shopping centre in Australia? Indeed, it is Chadstone. All right. Oh, Ems has come through to the top, followed by Angus, Grant, Ronnie, and Gary. And Lisa, you're the highest climber, up 13 places. All right, question 8. Who won the Sustainability Champion of the Year? Nice one, and what a great win that was. Congratulations to all of the finalists through all of the categories. It's a great awards, and congrats Beck on doing a wonderful job emceeing us as well. Oh, Angus creeping up there. Grant, Ronnie, still anyone's game. Question 9. Uh-oh, multi-select. I hope there's not a mistake. Okay, how many consumers use Klarna globally? Apologies, it isn't a multi-select, so this will be interesting to see. It might be a little error, but there is only one answer. $90 million, that is correct. So we have over 90 million consumers across the world using Klarna. All right, leaderboard. Angus holding out there at 10,744, closely followed by Ronnie. Still anyone's game. DG's making a comeback with 3 in a row. So here's the last question. Double points, so still anyone's game. Who is the oldest retailer in Australia? Beat that buzzer, people. Go, go, go. It is David Jones. All right, let's have a look at the podium. In 3rd place, DGA. In 2nd place, we have Ronnie. And in 1st place, we have Angus. And runners up, as you can see there, as Grant and Julie. There we go, guys. So I'll hand you back to Beck to continue with the awards, and we look forward to sending out the amazing Prezi vouchers to all of you that have won today. Well done.
Well, that was a lot of fun, and congratulations to all the winners of the Klarna quiz. Okay, we are now down to the final award, the Young Retailer of the Year. As Dominique said earlier, these awards celebrate retail as a career and our next generation of worthy entrepreneurs. Despite the challenges we faced in 2020, these 6 young people have been nominated for their excellence in retail and for stepping up in a time of great adversity. I'd like to welcome back Fran Herrera from Klarna to present the Young Retailer of the Year Award.
Klarna is passionate about the great businesses that make up the Australian retail sector and the huge contribution they make to communities, regions, and our entire national economy. All of us at Klarna are hugely proud to show our support and ongoing commitment through our partnership with these awards. The high calibre of talent nominated for this year's Young Retailer Award highlights the excellence and bright future for our industry, even during time of great change such as we are experiencing now.
And the nominees for Young Retailer of the Year are Madeline Bisgrove-Turner, Melanie Norrish, Emily Nusky, Aaron Semler, Joshua Squire, Brendan van der Meer.
Congratulations from us to all the wonderful nominees. I'm delighted to announce that this year's Young Retailer of the Year is Emily Nuss.
Congratulations, Emily. Do we have you there?
Oh my goodness. Wow, I hope everyone can hear me now. I am just overwhelmed with emotion. This isn't just a reflection on myself as an individual, this is a reflection on the people that support me every day, and I know my leadership team is watching on the other screen here and I can see them. So thank you so much to them for their support and encouraging us as young retailers to really follow our passion and drive our business and do everything we can in the retail world. To my regional Adam, who's sitting here next to me, and my store manager, Sheiks, who just drive me to be the best person I can be day in and day out to overcome the challenges of this year. And also to my amazing team that I work with every day who inspire me to really just give my all and have an amazing day every day at work, no matter what challenges we face. So thank you so much to NRA for giving us all this opportunity as young retailers. I know from all of us, we are so grateful for the opportunities we're given in this industry, and to Rebel for giving us this opportunity as well. So thank you so much. Mwah.
A massive congratulations to Emily for winning the 2020 Young Retailer of the Year Award. You've done an amazing job. And to the other 5 finalists, you have all excelled this year, and we encourage you to keep reaching for the stars. Well, that brings us to the end of the proceedings. We would like to congratulate all the winners for this year and wish you all well as you continue your journey in retail. I'll also take this moment to once again thank our major sponsor, Klarna, along with all of the category sponsors. Without them, this event would not even be possible, and we couldn't celebrate the retail community. So, until next year when we can hopefully do this in person, stay safe and good luck for the busy retail season coming up ahead.
When you wake up every morning, what drives you? If you want to live a life of success, a life of complete success, happiness and fulfillment, you must find your purpose.
I believe we can write our story. I believe we can be an army. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places but have the same name. Cause we were can one.